Let's just do this, shall we? Hey, I'm Pam. The question is, what's going on when it doesn't seem like your plant's taking up any water? So say you water it a whole bunch and then it just all seems to just flow right through. Or maybe it just pools on top and it doesn't seem to be soaking in, it doesn't really seem to be doing anything. You could have a couple of things going on. One, if this is a plant that you don't water very often, or generally not enough in this case, you might be dealing with hydrophobic soil, and that basically just means that you've created soil that's afraid of water, so it doesn't want to take it up. To combat that, I like to try a couple of things, and we're going to try it with Adam and Alan Addisonii here. So pour a bunch of water on, just kind of pools, doesn't do anything. I want you to try and aerate your soil. You do that by poking a bunch of little holes in there. You can use a chopstick, you can use a actual, pokey thing. Anything's a pokey thing, you know. Use your water meter, whatever. The point is, kind of try to like turn the soil a little bit almost with it. So you go in and I kind of like, jiggle it around a little bit all over. So it seems like, the soil's starting to get a little bit, just loosen it up everywhere. So that's the first thing I try. If that's not working, do a soak. And I literally mean a soak. You can either get a big basin or a bucket or even a bathtub, sink, whatever. Fill it with water and then drown your plant. Stick it under there and literally hold it down underwater just above the line, just above the soil line. So it's not going everywhere, but just hold it right there until it stops bubbling, and it's gonna bubble. Wasps. It's gonna bubble and bubble and bubble. And that's great. That means that the water is releasing from all those little pockets everywhere in the soil that weren't absorbing. The third thing to check is the root situation. If it is root bound and totally ready for a repot, this is going to be so full of roots that it's no longer absorbing water anymore. It's just kind of letting it pass straight through. And when that happens, it's definitely time for a repot. You'll probably see some roots kind of starting to come up at the top here. You'll definitely see them starting to come out the bottom. Or if it's been more than a year, it's probably time. So I am an over potter. I tend to pot things more often than I need to, but I like to do it. They don't seem to mind that much. I'm very careful. So yeah, if your plant's not taking up any water, try those three things: aerate, soak, or repot. You got it. You can make it happy.